got back from an amazing trip to Costa Rica. We made our first ever family travel vlog. This trip wasn't just the Townsends. We stopped in Florida to pick up my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law, and his 2 kids before we headed out. We see other people in this video. That's who it is. Hey!
Hey, we talked about Costa Rica?
We're getting ready to talk about Costa Rica. I was telling him I don't even know how many videos it's going to take to show them everything.
755.
I didn't know how many videos it was going to take to show them everything we got up to in Costa Rica, but I thought that they could watch this first episode while we finish editing the rest. I was also explaining to them that your cousins were along for the trip, and I was going to tell them, I didn't even get to tell them where we were. You want to tell them where we were staying?
We were staying in QUEPOS?
In QUEPOS near Manuel Antonio.
We were staying in this beautiful house. I think it felt really bougie because we had a personal chef.
We'll talk
named Tito.
Yeah, we definitely, you'll see, we mentioned it briefly I think in this first edit, but
I think he was part of what made our trip to Costa Rica so amazing, because not only was he such an awesome person, but he cooked us amazing, typical Costa Rican food every single night.
We definitely talk more about Tito as we go, but that's one of the choices we made. So here's what I think is going to happen. This episode you're about to watch will show you getting there and show you our first day there and going to Manuel Antonio National Park. And then the second episode will show you catamaraning and ziplining. And then probably the third episode is going to be more sort of a helpful how-to video. But you'll let us know in the comments if you want to know more about the things that we learned while on our trip. Who's in the suitcase? Who's in the suit? See you. Holy cow. Spirit Airlines has tiny little seats.
And
can you open the window? We got
double window.
Beautiful. Now we just gotta find our bags and do customs. So it seems that we are here when there's national protests going on, which is kind of interesting. And the bridge up the road is out. So what that's caused is this little traffic jam slash lineup of people waiting for the bridge to open, which is supposed to open at like 5 or 5:30. So we gotta wait 45 minutes to really get there. Small price to pay for Pura Vida.
Esta pollo frito. It's good. I want to bite it.
It's really good.
I am so excited. I love it.
Why? No, you're not. Why are you excited? Let's go. Good.
I am so glad I don't have to learn how to drive in Costa Rica. Lo siento, pero puedo tener uno más porción de pollo frito.
It's too dark. She's
This lighting situation is actually hilarious. We've got a flashlight and two.
How is it going for you, Teagan?
It's going great. We had 2 phone flashlights too. There's more protests happening behind us.
still the same protest.
It's still the same protest,
bridge.
but yeah, different bridge. But there's no chicken this time.
We can be here. Oh, but we're kind of in shadow still. It's still not super light out yet.
It is really only about 5:15 in the morning in Costa Rica, and yes, we're up because of the time difference.
And
because we're going to Manuel Antonio National Park today.
Yeah, and last night when we arrived the power was out because of transformer blew up. It was kind of an interesting drive here because we had protests going on, government protests. Then when we got here, the power was out for the first little bit, but we had booked a chef to cook for us, and so we had a meal waiting for us when we got here that was
which is amazing. Our chef Tito, we're gonna give him a shout out because he's awesome.
We should show you the house. It's pretty incredible. Wait, look here. Try not to drop the camera. Oh, that's a much better lighting situation. Why don't we do that? There's the pool. Calder.
Yes?
Dude, you came way too close to falling to take a photo. That's the pool.
Hi, out of Townsend.
That's the Teagan.
We got up really early, like at 5 in the morning, to see if there were monkeys.
They found crabs in the pool instead.
Okay, pretend that I did that smoother. I don't know why I tried to talk to you this morning when I was barely awake, but now I've showered and we're getting ready for the day. We're headed to Manuel Antonio National Forest today to do a long hike and tour and see some monkeys and sloths and all kinds of stuff. Actually, they say that there's monkeys that come out and visit our pool and a sloth that lives in our tree. We haven't seen them yet because it's only our first day. This house is amazing. I can't wait to show it to you. We can't wait to show it to you. Probably only gonna bring the action cam with us today to the park because carrying this thing around doesn't seem like a good plan. And apparently the monkeys are the mafia. At least that's what our driver told us. Look, there's Karen. Oh, can't see you. Barely can see you. All right, we'll see you later. We barely left to go on our tour and we already stopped to see our first sloth.
So here we are in our road to Manuel Antonio National Park. We just found a brown-throated three-toed sloth, we can see. We just found a yellow-throated toucan. We found a rufous-tailed hummingbird. You can see it there, it was flying with another one.
We're in the zoo.
Gated area?
We're in the zoo.
We're in the Manuel Antonio National Park. We can hear howler monkeys.
And you're just like driving through it.
So we have a Dixon who's showing us everything.
Don't show your teeth.
We're at our breaking point. We've been hiking, not really hiking, we've been walking all morning, seeing wildlife non-stop, and this is like
Walking.
a chance to be able to see the beach. The one thing that is definitely true is you should get a guide if you're coming to do this.
You should. We saw so much nature.
We would not have seen half of that.
Without Dixon, there's no way we would have seen half the stuff that we saw.
Literally, he stopped the car on the side of the road twice so we could see a sloth and a toucan. Like, stopped the car, pulled over, got us all out so we could see a toucan. Oh, actually 3 times, because the monkeys too.
Yep. So, made it all super possible for us to see as much wildlife as possible.
The sand is so soft.
The water is ridiculously warm, and I mean, look at that, it's just beautiful. The camera does not do it justice. This entire country is beautiful.
So gorgeous. Everywhere you go.
Yeah, the terrain is gorgeous, the landscape, the ocean water is like bath water. It's a great trip already. We've only been here a day. We're back from Manuel Antonio and just enjoying time in the pool.
We are. It's so nice. Look at this view.
Pura Vida is a real thing.
Pura Vida!
It
People
is.
say it instead of thank you, instead of hello.
Pura vida is a punctuation mark at the end of any sentence when you're in Costa Rica.
You see someone you don't know any Spanish, if you're from Costa Rica, just be like, pura vida.
Gracias, pura vida. They tell you something you understand. Claro, pura vida.
Un beso en la mejilla, un beso que me dio alegría, un beso humano y la llevé a la amistad y la seduje.